Hello everyone, Mr. Stevens here with the next lesson in our statistics unit. Today we're going to be looking at different ways of calculating the average, essentially. Mean, median, mode, and range. You should have seen these things before in stage 4, so this should be a revision for us. Let's jump into it. The things we're going to be calculating are the mean. You might remember we calculate the mean by adding up all the scores and dividing by how many there are. The median is the middle. When we put the scores in order, we want the one smack bang in the middle. That's what we call a median. The mode, MO, most, happens most often. And the range is the one where we take the lowest number away from the highest number. We'll see examples of all of these in a minute, but everything you need to know about each of them is right here in the success criteria. Let's jump in. Here we've got some data. There are 2 fitness class instructors. These are how many participants they have each day. We're going to find the mean and the median for Beck. We're not going to do both of them. We'll just do the first one. And I also want you to forget about this word because we're going to learn about that in a few lessons' time. Okay, so in part A, the mean, remember we find the mean by adding up all the scores and then dividing by how many there are. So that's going to be 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5. And then that's going to be all over 7, because there are 7 days. So let's put that into our calculator. 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5. That comes to 42. And divide that by 7. The mean was 6. Okay, and now we're going to find the median. Remember, that equals the middle. So to find the middle number, we have to put them in order. Now, I think the easiest way to do this is to just one at a time cross off from the ends. And here, in this case, we found the middle number was 5. So the median equals 5. Now, for part B, the range is the highest number minus the lowest number. In this case, it's 4. The question hasn't asked us for the mode, but if we were going to find the mode, MO, mode, also MO most, the one that appears the most often here is 8. So that one is the mode. All right. I want you guys to jump in and have a go at this one with me. We're also going to do, I'm going to add part 4 here, median. All right, let's go. Mean. Okay, I'm going to write this down every time because I want you guys to see what we're doing. But if you didn't write this down in your books, I won't be upset because, let's be honest, it gets annoying writing down all these plus numbers. So I'm not going to make you guys do that. You can just put it straight into your calculator. Which if you do, it should be 27 divided by 5. We get 5.4. All right, now the mode. Which one happens most often? MO, most. There are 2 8s. The range, remember, is the highest minus the lowest. So in this case, it's 6. Median, we need them in order, which we actually already have them in order. So let's just cross them off from the ends. Now, in this case, there's such a small amount of numbers, you probably could just look at that and say, oh, 5 is in the middle. And that's fine. But the crossing off technique helps us once we start to get bigger sets of data, which we will have. Like this one, for instance. You guys are going to have a go at this one on your own. Pause now, take a crack at it, and the solution will be here when you come back. Right, here we are with the solutions. Sorry, I forgot to say this before I got you to pause, that I also wanted you to find the median. If you haven't done it, that's okay. I need to show you something about it anyway. The answers you should have got 10 for the mean. The mode, in this case, there are 2 numbers that both appear twice, 15 and 12. They are both the mode. There's not one single mode. 15 and 12 are the modes of this set of data. And then the range should have been 12, 15, take away 3. Okay, I've started to work out the median here, and I want to show you something that's happened. We've ended up with the median being in between these 2 numbers. So what do? We don't have just one single number that we can say that's the median. Well, in this case, whoops, I don't want the highlighter. You take the average of the 2 numbers, the mean of the 2 numbers. You add them together and divide by 2. So when we put that into our calculator, we get 10.5. And that kind of makes sense because the number that is actually here, actually in the middle, is 10.5. All right, you guys should be able to do all these things. Calculate the mean, find the median, find the mode, and the range. You're going to practice doing this now in the textbook. You'll find your questions on iLearn. Don't forget to take any questions you have to your class teacher. Thank you.